Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas in July, I guess. But welcome to day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas, where Lemon Seed is giving away 12 little gifts, pure marketing gold, things to just incentivize you and remind you of little things that you can be doing, all completely free. Grab your seat, make sure you enjoy it, make sure you join us for all 12 sessions. Today is 5 social prompts. So, don't judge me by my singing. But right now, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about 5 social media prompts and idea starters and thought leadership that you can use to get some cool social media content out there. Okay. Again, giving you 12 days of content. And I really want you guys to know these are little nuggets, like, little stocking stuffers, if you will, of content. So I wanted to start with most of you are not great at social media unless you're using a vendor or unless you have someone on staff, because let's face it, guys, you don't have the capacity. Your plate is overly full, like a little chunky kid on Thanksgiving. You have overfilled your plate. And I don't like my food touching, and I don't like sauce. So I actually despise days like Thanksgiving when I can't have a compartmentalized plate. So same thing here. Some of you have a very full plate, and so social media comes very low on the list. But if you can get your own content out, here are a couple of things that I think can help you. So I know when you're not sure what to post, you're not alone, right? So in today's session, I want to break down 5 categories of social media content that actually perform for trade businesses. So you're never staring again at a blank screen, or like you're on your phone, like I should post something. We're going to compartmentalize, right? So nothing touches each other. We're going to walk away with a framework that you can use every single week. So let's get into it. So category number 1 today is going to be education. Teach them something that they don't know. As a contractor, you live in contractor life every single day from morning till night. You're talking capacitors, you're talking water heaters, you're talking line sets, all the things, pricing. But as a homeowner, I don't think that way, right? I don't think in terms of product and equipment. I think in terms of comfort or safety or air quality and things like that. So we're going to talk about education, meaning teach people something they didn't know. So like easy thing is like, let me tell you about the 2 things that you should never put down your garbage disposal. Let me tell you about the 3 ways that I know you have hard water in your home. Here are 3 ways to know that your electrical panel needs to be upgraded. Here are 7 signs that you have roaches, okay? Whatever you want that to be, but teach them things they didn't know. Did you know your electric bill is high because of this? Did you know that when your gutters are full, it allows this pest? Did you know education? So even if you're like, okay, I don't know what to post, this is one option. Can you make a post about something? Indoor air quality, air filters, water heater temperature, what is too hot, what's not, where's the water shutoff valve, and how can I find it in my house most of the time? What can I put down a garbage disposal? How do I know when a toilet needs to be replaced? Guys, there's just so many roof, like how do I know if my roof has hail damage? Well, you need to trust a professional, okay? But educate your audience on things. It is definitely something that will catch their attention because it's non-salesy, but yet you're establishing yourself as the authority. So not only are you teaching your market that you are their go-to person, you're also putting that content out into the universe for AI to scoop up and grab. So it's a win-win. Number 2, behind the scenes. Listen, remember when I tell you, right now, if you're watching TikTok videos, the most successful content creators do weird things. They are, okay, y'all pardon me. I'm going to get a little raunchy for 1 second. Right now, 2 of the biggest creators on the app are strippers. And they go behind the scenes of like a life. And like, you know what they do? They talk about what they're going to wear that night, how men treat them in the club. They talk about how they're running cash through like change machines. And listen, if you know me, I'm not going to be a stripper. Do I look like I should be a stripper? I'm probably not. Okay. But I'm kind of intrigued by what their life is like because I don't live that life. Okay. I don't live that life. I'm not really that bold. Okay. I don't do that every day, but it's very interesting to me. Like, how does homegirl make her living? Like she's stacking cash over there. This is interesting to me. Also, like teachers behind the scenes in their classroom or movie producers behind the scenes on sets. People love it. So right now, think about localize that, make that hyper local. People love to see your guys loading vans, tearing out old equipment and putting in new equipment, things that you find inside the condenser, things you find inside of the ductwork. All of those things are behind the scenes, a day in the life of kind of vibe. And so when you're looking for content of behind the scenes, it's literally showing the human side of your business. So like one of my favorite videos right now is to be like, what time does everyone get to work? And so like they set their phone up and it's like, here comes Jessica at 7:30. She's our early arriver. Here comes Susie and she gets here at 7:45, still early. Here comes, Marianne and she gets here at 7:55, cutting it close, but good enough. And then here comes like the last girl, like barreling through the door with sunglasses on and water stuff falling everywhere. And they're like 8:02, par for the course. But people are like, oh, you're the late one, right? So listen, it is just humanizing people. So when you're like, what could I do? Go outside when your team is loading up their equipment at the beginning of the day, or go outside when they're unloading their trash from the end of the day and talk about how you clean up after yourselves. Go into the call center and video your girls on time lapse answering the phone 120 times on their headsets. Do some cool stuff like that. Okay. So I'd love to know right now in the comment section, tell me how many of you are doing your own social media, how many, like meaning you yourself do it. Tell me if you have someone on your staff that does it, or tell us if you're using a vendor. And shout out if you're using Lemon Seed, let us know. Okay. Number 3, social proof is a cool one, right? Post reviews, results, befores and afters, lower electric bills. Listen, we love a good come up story. So when you've got those ratted, rusted 1996 Coleman units on the home, and you go out there and you replace it with this beautiful new Coleman unit, you got it all shined up, and you do a snap transition, or you do just a video, like let your technician just be like, listen, I'm from East Texas. Oh, yeah, we took this old one out. We put this new one in. Congratulations to the Williams family in East Texas. That is so endearing for people. You get a 5-star review, post the 5-star review and a picture of Chris, the technician. So don't just post the review and a picture of the technician. Okay. Like there's tons of cool things that you can do like that. And results, meaning like this company, this client had, didn't see an opportunity to get a new system. We were able to get them financed and get it in, right? Give a little bit back. Okay. Number 4, let's talk about personality. Some of you don't have a lot, but it's okay. We're going to help you find it. And so this is your brand voice. So if you've got a mascot, you care about dogs, you care about safety, you care about first responders, you are a big culture person, you love baseball, I don't care. Whatever it is about your brand, this is the personality category. This is a good pillar. Let your personality shine. Are y'all jokesters and have a good time with each other? Tell dad jokes. Okay. Are you a little bit more serious? Then tell a serious story. Tell your history story, right? But let your brand voice shine of who you are and what you stand for. Okay. Number 5 is promotional. This is my least favorite, but it's fine to sprinkle in there. This is more of like the actual things that you offer. Did you know that we now provide duct cleaning? But here is what it's going to do for you. So don't just put a graphic that says duct cleaning services. Put a graphic that says with dirty vents that say, are your vents dirty? Are you tired of breathing in this? Are you tired of doing that? Here's what you can do. And go and look for services that you offer and then what it's going to do for them. So $49 tune-up. Make sure your system doesn't go out right as we enter into the heat of the summer. So people are like, stay comfortable, all peace of mind for the rest of summer, right? Or get prepared for the winter cool down. So tell homeowners what, by doing this service, what reward is it for them? And don't get technical. Okay. Don't get technical, but your family's going to be coming over. Have you been limping along that dishwasher, whatever you got going on? Okay. Those are promotional things. And then rotate these items. So keeping these pillars rotating helps you have a good mix. I think you need to be posting 3 to 4 times a week, very consistently on at least Facebook and Instagram. Big company wins, company anniversaries, hit a review seat, like you hit 100 reviews, 1,000 reviews. LinkedIn is a great place for that. Hiring, great place for that. You win a community award, great place for that. LinkedIn needs to be fed with content. Also, AI tip owners, you also need to work on your LinkedIn profile. Side note. Okay. But rotate these throughout the month, keeping yourself active, keeping yourself engaged with how you need to keep this going. And this is where you're really going to have success. So make sure that if you feel like marketing is just super heavy on your plate, Lupita would love to visit with you. I would love to visit with you about how we can help you really get a true marketing strategy, including social media. In our packages at Lemon Seed include social media. So not only do you get a fractional marketing department, but you also get a social media strategist that works on social media directly for you. And it's all the idea generation that you've been missing. And you just help us execute by gathering photos and videos. And we even have a solution for that coming very soon. But if you need help, just comment below, like, Lupita, call me. Lupita, send me an email. She's watching this. She'll be able to reach out to you. Schedule a discovery call where we can kind of interview each other and let's see if we are a good fit for the direction that you're wanting to go. But listen, don't call us if you're looking for a web provider, because that's not us, but call us if you're looking for someone to come alongside you, build your brand, build your marketing strategy, help you know what's working, and help you build a legacy brand. Thank you for listening to day 5. Have a Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad. Bye.